So basically now I've got a few different options for editing. I could just do a standard top and tail sort of edit for each individual sound if I wanted to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it a lazy way. I'm just going to use their slice function. Looking at the waveform on the right hand side, which is pretty good, that they've got like a waveform screen on one side and then an information screen on the other side for the menus, etc. Now for me personally, I would have liked the trimming knobs below the screen, below the waveform, where I'm actually going to trim, as opposed to the right hand side. It's a bit back to front for me, but that's just my way of working, or my thought process in the way I'd like to work. So I'm going to slice on transients, because transients looks like it's going to work. It's a 50% sensitivity. I'm just going to press apply and let that do its thing. As you can see, it's running, it's taking its time. So I think the speed will be down to your individual computer. Right, it's done. So as you can see, it does that pretty quick. So what I want to do now is I just want to record something just for the sake of it. But what it does, when you use the auto chop on this, it creates a pattern for you. So it's already done automatically. Well, I don't want that. Native Instruments, you need to get rid of that. Don't want it. So anyway, that's just me being a goon. Go to pattern mode, and you can just erase that. You just press clear, and it should be gone. It's gone, yeah. Right. Now to set up record, you just press. Well, you can go to pattern, set your length. Your length can be anything you want. You can have a ridiculous length, which would be great if you're jamming with keys and things like that. But for this, I'm just going to go for a one bar loop. I'm going to set my tempo at around about the 92 mark. Right. So all that's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. Metronome's on. Not bad, just do a little practice. Can't hear anything, what's going on? Pretty quick, it works pretty quick. Not a great beat, pretty mad sounds, but it shows that the unit works. Pretty solid as like a hardware sort of unit. I'm quite pleased with how that's worked. So there you go. If you're looking for immediate workflow and you're comparing it to some other hardware units, the Maschine does really work like a hardware unit. You can just sample into it. Once you've got used to the machine, like anything, there's a learning curve. You can really get into it. Like some of them sounds would be nice with some reverb on them, snare for example. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but just by looking at the menu there, when it says effects, it can't be that complicated. He says, but we'll come back with that and we'll suss that out within no time. Pretty mad sounds on that K oscillator. Quite like it. It's just a shame that the little sequencer they got on there doesn't allow you to mute the individual parts. When you build up a loop on the K oscillator, you're pretty much stuck with all the different things you've got going on. So you want to isolate one part, you just can't do it. Which for me, that kills it. So being able to sample it into a machine like this, an MPC or the Native Instruments device here, you can isolate the individual sounds. So pretty cool for that.